Hi everyone, I hope everyone is at home, staying healthy, staying happy, reading some of your books, doing some work online. We all miss you so much and we hope we get to see you soon. And we are going to read another book today that we have requested from some of you called If Kids Ran the World. So I'm going to read this book to you, and then afterwards we're going to talk a little bit about what would you do if you ran the world. So this book is called If Kids Ran the World. If kids ran the world, we would make it a kinder, better place. Maybe we'd run the world in a big treehouse and everybody would be welcome. We'd take care of the most important things. So if you ran the world, where would your headquarters be? Where would you run it from? Would you run it from a treehouse, from your bedroom, from your school, from a special office? We know people are hungry, so all over the world, everyone would have enough to eat. The food would taste delicious and it would make people healthy and strong. Kids who had extra food would bring it to people who needed it. Everyone would have a safe place to live. Bad housing would be fixed and new housing wouldn't ruin the land or sea. So you guys can think, what would you do if you ran the world? What would you do to help people get food? What would you do to help make sure everyone had special safe houses to live in? No matter how sick people were, they would have the medicine they needed. If you were lonely in a hospital, kids would come visit you and let you play with pets. Everyone would laugh a lot more. Kids would have more picnics and games and funny books and movies. People would spend more time playing and less time worrying. No bullying would be allowed. You could climb trees or dress up and dance and sing just for fun. Kids could act very silly. All children would go to good schools where every teacher was nice and had lots of books, music, and art. Classes would be exciting and fun. Schools would serve yummy meals and have great sports and big playgrounds. Kids would love school. People could wear any kind of clothes and no one would tease them. Children would all live with people who loved them. More forests would be planted and protected. All the beaches, pools, and parks would belong to everyone. There would be no clubs or places that kept some people out. Friendship, kindness, and generosity would be worth more than money. People would take care of the planet and animals and plants. Nobody would throw trash on the ground or in the ocean or make the air dirty. People would have religious freedom and nobody would punish them or call them names. Everybody would learn the happiness of being thankful. Even if they were busy, people would remember to stop to see the beauty of a sunset or a rainbow. All over the world, people would feel safe with one another. People would live in peace together. No more hate. Everybody would learn how to forgive. If kids ran the world, would these things be possible? Yes, we think so. Because kids know that everyone can learn to share. Kids know how to try to do their very best. And kids know that the most important thing in the world isn't money or being king or queen or pushing other people around. It's love. Giving it, sharing it, and showing it. And that's why if kids ran the world, we'd make it a wonderful place for everyone to live. It's a great book. So you guys can pause the video, you can watch it again, and you can think about what would you do if you ran the world. What would you do to make your classroom a better place? What would you do to make your school a better place? What would you do to make your house a better place, or your family, or your community, or your city? What would you do to make sure that people took care of other people, to help other people, to make everyone more kind to one another? And I would really, really love it if you send me a text or a phone call and just let me know what would you do if you ran the world. And you could also write down a little story on a piece of paper and answer the question, what would you do if you ran the world? So you could start with, if I ran the world, I would blank. And you can fill in that blank, and you can take a picture of that piece of writing that you do, and you can send it to me. And just think about what would you do to make the world a better place. And I can't wait to read you some more books, some of these books next week. And if you have any other books you want me to read, just give me a call or a text and let me know what other videos you want us to be making on YouTube. And I hope you guys are at home and safe and healthy, and hope everyone is doing okay.